Hey, what's good? 10K gang. Now today's video I'm gonna be doing comparison on Bol Bol and Moses Brown. Now the only reason I want to do this video just because these two guys are two 7-footers, and they both are about to enter college. Bol Bol already committed to Oregon, and Moses Brown, he currently have offers from Maryland, Florida State, Kentucky, UCLA, and Alabama. Right now, Maryland is the highest choice he might decide, so we don't know yet, but they're the highest right now. And Florida State, they're right behind them, and Kentucky is third. But I just want to do a video just to talk about these two guys, and just give you guys my opinion on their two play styles, just because I know they both are 7-footers, but just because you're 7 foot doesn't mean you're gonna have an effect in college. Now first, let's talk about Bol Bol. Now I really like Bol Bol just because he's gifted. This man is already 7'3", nearly an 8 feet wingspan, so he basically have reach over nearly every defender, definitely in high school and probably in college, just because there's not a lot of players that's built like Bol Bol that's even 7 feet tall, you know what I mean? But I really like his game style just because, man, he can score multiple ways. Bol Bol is very gifted and he's very athletic. Even though he's tall and skinny, he's still athletic. Just because he don't got that much muscle on him, he's still athletic. Look at Kevin Durant. He don't have that much muscle on him. He never had a lot of muscle on him, but he's very athletic. He know how to jump. He know how to shoot the ball. And Bol Bol is the same way. But the thing is, I don't like comparing Bol Bol to Kevin Durant just because, he plays differently. He more as a center. Kevin Durant is a small forward. I would compare Bol Bol to Joel Embiid just because Bol Bol game is similar to Joel Embiid. He can shoot the ball. He can post up. He can score multiple ways. He's very smart on the court. He made good decisions every time. And his wingspan is so high and long, he literally can catch the ball over every defender. So even if he have a teammate that goes up for a layup and he missed a layup, Bol Bol will just come and grab the rebound over somebody or snatch it out their hand or something and go back up for the dunk. And he catches every single lob. Okay, you guys, honestly, in my opinion, hands down, Bol Bol is a better scorer than Moses Brown, in my opinion, just because, Bol Bol can shoot the ball, he can post up, shoot fadeaways, Moses Brown, he's a good scorer, don't get me wrong. He can actually score the ball, but he's more as a straight up center, man. He has, in my opinion, Moses Brown has one type of play style, and that's just being a center, catching the ball, catching lobs, something like DeAndre Jordan. I would compare Moses Brown to DeAndre Jordan just because his game is similar to DeAndre Jordan. He will catch any lob, he will get the ball over anybody, you know what I mean? He dunks a lot, and he got good defense. But that's one thing that I want to compare with Bol Bol and Moses. I'm not really sure, but I've been thinking about this and just watching these two guys play and stuff. I'm not sure who has better defense. Well, they're both 7 feet tall, and all their defenders that they play against, these guys are shorter than them and everything. So I can't really say who has better defense, but just seeing how they both play defense, in my opinion, I would probably give the defense part to Moses just because Moses really gets a lot of blocks. He gets a lot of blocks, but don't get me wrong, Bol Bol gets a lot of blocks too. But Moses, literally every game when somebody drives in, he's blocking that. Nobody is entering the rim when Moses is in the paint. That's the thing. I've seen people score on Bol Bol a little bit, but not a lot. But for Moses, it's very, very different. Moses will block any shot. So honestly, in my opinion, I would give the defense to Moses and give the offense scorings to Bol Bol. In my opinion, I feel like Moses is really not that athletic, even though I compared him to DeAndre Jordan, because we all know DeAndre Jordan is really athletic. But his game is similar to DeAndre Jordan just because he's a big man, and it's hard to compare him to other big men. And I just feel like he's really not that athletic. I just feel like he has one type of play style, and that's just being a big man, being a center. And honestly, in my opinion, you guys remember that guy named Taco Fall. He plays for Central Florida, I think, or South Florida. He played for one of them schools, right? So basically, Taco Fall is like a tall, big man. He's just a rim protector, basically. I feel like Moses is going to, turn into something like that when he enters college. But then I feel like Bol Bol will actually turn into a scorer. Like a scorer, like a Joel Embiid scorer when Joel Embiid played for Kansas, that type of scorer. That's why I feel like Bol Bol will actually have a better and bigger advantage over Moses in college just because, one, Bol Bol is going to Oregon. He committed to Oregon for a reason. He committed to Oregon just because he knows the coach, and basically they're going to let him do what he wants. If he went to Kentucky or anything like that, I said this in one of my videos, if he went to Kentucky or Duke or something like that, he would have to play under their organization. You know what I mean? He had to play in a role. If you want to win with John Calipari and Mike and all them, you have to play under the organization. At the same time, they're going to help you get to lead, but you still have to play under their organization. But Bol Bol went to Oregon for a reason, and we don't know where Moses is going. He might go to Maryland or Florida State or Kentucky, but I'm just telling you why Bol Bol went to Oregon. And, you know, it's just a lot of players just see it differently, man. A lot of players just want to hoop. A lot of players do like the colleges and stuff. They just want to hoop. But yeah, you guys, like I said, in my opinion, Bol Bol would have a bigger advantage over Moses in college, just because Bol Bol is very gifted. He's athletic. He can dribble the ball. He can shoot the ball. He has different play styles, even though he's 7 feet tall. He has different play styles. But in my opinion, I feel like Moses only had one type of play style, you know, and he just got to play under his school organization. He's going to be a big man, in my opinion. Just seeing how he played and just watching his highlights and stuff, he's really just a big man. You know what I mean? He's just a rim protector. So in my opinion, I feel like Bol Bol would average more points than him, of course, but I don't know about rebounds and stuff. I don't know anything about that, because like I said, I feel like Moses' defense is a little bit better than Bol Bol, but at the same time, Bol Bol do have defense. Don't get me wrong, he really has defense. But that's my opinion to it, and I thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you press that notification button. 10K Gang, we out.